Hey, it's the weekend. Hope you're having a good weekend. The word for you today, this is actually the last day of our quarterly here. So if you don't have the new one, you need to come and get it or holler at us. This says, love God with all your strength. Mark chapter 12, verse 30. This is another one that Mark 12:30 may not ring a bell, but as soon as you hear the verse, you're going to know it. It says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. Jesus is answering a question from a teacher of the law who asked him, of all the commandments, which is the greatest one? May have been a genuine, sincere question. It may have been something to try to trap him. But Jesus gave him this answer. He says, love the Lord your God. What does that mean? Love the Lord your God. Well, love is an action word. It's a choice. It means to choose to live your life loving God. And that's a decision, that's a choice each of us have. We can choose to love God or we can choose not to love God. We can choose to love ourselves. Love the Lord your God with all your heart. To the Hebrew people, to the Israelites, the heart was the center of the emotions, of decision making. It was your thinking. The heart was the center of your being. And if you were going to love the Lord your God with all your heart, it meant that you love him with everything that you have. All your emotions, all your decisions that you make are centered around love for God. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul. You know, we have a spirit, but we are a soul. It's the part of us that keeps us alive and keeps us going. And because of our love for God in our soul, we have a purpose and a reason for being. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, all your mind. This covers our thinking. Our love for God protects our thinking. Think of a person that you love, somebody you care a great deal about. When you think about them, do you think about bad things about them? Oh, I want this to happen. No. If you care about that person, you love them, you're thinking about them, you think good things. Well, if you love God with all of your mind, then your thinking is going to be good about God and towards God. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, all your mind, and all your strength. Now, our heart, soul, and mind direct how we think and feel. But the strength is the power behind those thoughts. All you have in you. If we love God in this way, we obey all the commandments. We don't have to try to keep track of all of them and say, okay, did I do this one? Did I do this one? If we just do this, it takes care of all the rest of them. This also gives us peace in life and a purpose. C.S. Lewis, an incredibly brilliant and insightful man, loved the Lord, said this. It says, when the author walks onto the stage, the play is over. God is going to invade, all right. But what is the good of saying you are on his side then, when you see the whole natural universe melting away like a dream and something else comes crashing in? This time it will be God without disguise, something so overwhelming that it will strike either irresistible love or irresistible horror into every creature. See, when Jesus comes back, there are going to be those that are going to have irresistible love and joy. But there's also going to be people that are going to have irresistible horror because they're going to realize they've been wrong all this time. It would be too late then to choose your side. That will not be the time for choosing. It will be the time when we discover which side we really have chosen, whether we realized it before or not. Now, today, this moment is our chance to choose the right side. There'll come a day when we will die. Jesus may come back before we die. We don't know. But when I die, if I've chosen to love God with all my heart, all my mind, all my soul, all my strength, there's going to be irresistible joy when I see him. But if I choose not to, I can say the words, but if I choose not to act in my life with love towards God and be genuine in that, and I die, there's going to be irresistible horror. What C.S. Lewis is saying is, we decide now. And when that day comes, when we face a holy God, there won't be any decision making then. The decision has already been made. It will be clear. It will be evident at that time what decision we have already made. So the question for you and me today is, have you chosen to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and all your strength? It shows in the way we live. We can say whatever we want with our mouth, but it'll show in the way we live. Are you ready to face that day so that you may receive irresistible joy? Because if you haven't, you will have irresistible horror. Have a good day.